wanted to share you guys my Morrowind experience, and also just like playing this game. So without further ado, because I felt like it, I'm just going to start a new playthrough. It's based off a roleplay. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. Zeryn Arctus, the Underking. In the waning years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to an uncertain parents was sent under God, without explanation, to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
That's a good question. So, one of the things I'm doing is that I'm going to be making this a roleplay kind of game. I usually do roleplay when I play Elder Scrolls, but it's probably not going to be the most in-depth roleplay, but I have a goal. I kind of want to play a suave kind of character. Something I'm not, because I'm not very charismatic and I'm terrible at talking, so, you know, let's play something we're not in real life. So, first thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to name him Edward for now.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
Yes, I see him.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
I hope I changed the controls. Well, regardless. So yeah, on Twitter, I ran this with you guys, and people wanted a
Get yourself
Redguard
up on deck and let's keep
play.
this as civil as possible.
Yep, I gotta change these controls. Apologies, this is kind of unprofessional, I guess. Jump is gonna be spacebar. There we go. Okay, that should be all we need to change.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Alright, so Mac Diogenes, relative of mine,
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
he wanted me to play a Redguard that was white. I mean, there's not really a way to do that unless you're playing like Skyrim or Oblivion, because all the faces are predetermined here. But still, I'm gonna play one because that's what the Twitter poll said, and I like the Redguards. They got some pretty interesting lore out there in Hammerfell with all the cool blade singing and everything. So I was contemplating playing either a knight, someone with charisma, or a blade singer. I might try to do a blade singer instead. That sounds really fun, and people said they wanted me to kind of do a martial character anyways, with the Twitter poll I ran, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Male or female? Well, I usually play guys in this game, but we can do a guy again, because we did the name earlier. So, I like the goatee guy. I think he looks the coolest. We're going to change the hair. I want to do this hair style because I think it looks the coolest. So, Redguards, they come built in with a very, very good long blade skill. The rest of their skills aren't as good, but they determine with long blades, which makes them quite excellent if you're trying to do a martial character. They also have resist disease, resist poison, and adrenaline rush. And this is a fun ability. I'm gonna have to start using it.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Oh gosh. Get ready for the slow walking. Alright.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Yes,
You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Alright. The question is, do we pick from the class list, or do we create a custom class? If we do, I think I'm going to want the major skill to be... actually, let's go back. Let's pick from the class list. What do they have here? They do have the Witch Hunter, but I don't really like some of the options there. There's a Warrior. I've played one of these before when I played my first character, actually, but I want something a little bit different. Now, we could do a Spell Sword. They have Block, Restoration, Long Blade, Destruction, Alteration. I don't like the Medium Armor proficiency, although that might do good for me. There's also an Axe, there's Alchemy, Enchantment, and Blunt Weapons. Not my favorite decisions, but this actually fits the Redguard pretty well, especially if we're going to be doing a Blade Singer. There's also Night Blades, although they don't use long swords. One I was considering was the Crusader. The only thing I don't like is the heavy armor being a major skill. I'd rather that do a minor skill of Restoration. So I kind of want to... I wish there was a way to easily edit this. Because I would rather pick this class, but I would want Restoration as a major skill so I can start casting Restoration spells. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a custom class, and hold on, I'm going to pull up the classes on the wiki because I cannot remember that off the top of my head. It might be a bit. I'm going to do Blade Singer. Major skills are going to be... I like Block. I don't know how I feel about armor. We're going to make this Long Blade instead. We're going to make this Restoration. Another good one would probably be doing... Oh, I also need to change the attributes. So attributes is going to be Agility and Strength. Let's see. You know what? Instead of Blunt Weapon, let's put a little bit more magic into that. I know people wanted a little bit of that, but I personally think Alteration would be a great idea. Okay, Armor... don't want Axe. Spear is fine. I like spears, but I'd rather have something else. Athletics is good. I think I'm going to also do something like Acrobatics. Don't want Axe. I mean, maybe I should keep that in there. Enchantment's good too. Yeah, this looks fine. The only thing I'm going to have a hard time with is getting into things, which is going to be annoying. So, we might be a little bit limited on some of our options in this game, but that's okay. Unless I get rid of something else. The Axe... The thing is, you kind of want to be specialized in two types of weapons, I think. Although the Long Blade is one of the most common types of weapons in here, and it's very dependable. We'll just see how it goes. So we've got Restoration and Alteration. Okay, I think I'm good.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Alright, since we're doing a little bit of magic, I kind of want to do the Mage. However, the Steed is also very tempting because I absolutely hate how slow the walking is in this game. So that's kind of tempting. There's a lot of good options here, though. Alternatively, if I want to be really strong, I could do the Warrior, which fortifies my attacks. Apprentice is good, but it also makes you weak against Magicka, and then... Well, Atronek has certain builds. I don't like the stunted Magicka for this character because I kind of want to rely on those healing spells. The Lady's also really freaking good, too. Oh, I forgot about the personality thing. Well, you can't fit everything in a build, I suppose. So, I might have to go without that if I want some of that magic. Or I can go back. Oh, I hope the okay, good. We could get rid of the X. So I'd rather do something like mercantile or speechcraft. That sounds good. I don't imagine myself doing too much enchanting. So, is anything else used? Willpower, willpower. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the intelligence stuff. And I think, I kind of want to put security in there. But instead, we could probably do mercantile. Or I could do something like, I've never actually really used the marksman before, mostly because I don't really like it that much. But that could work. I'm using agility and strength here. So, just in case I want to hit an enemy from far away, yeah, let's do that. We definitely want, if we want to do personality, definitely want this. Steed's still tempting to me, but I think we're going to go with the lady and just deal with the slowness.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers,
It
make
sounds
sure
so
this information is
disinterested.
correct.
Let's rename him something different. Let's name him... I'm trying to think of a good Middle Eastern name. Immediately what pops in my head is Jericho. So, that's the name of a city, but still. Oh, that, I didn't realize how good that endurance skill is going to be. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's good. Maybe it was a good thing we did the lady. Okay, I think I'm ready. Yes, I do have a stats book.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release, please.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all that looks good to me. Except I have something I want to do. Little trick I learned from the speedrunners. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in trouble with having this on me now. So cool, that's nice. Alright.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celisgravius.
Alright, you can't jump yet. Pick up the dagger. Okay. Let's get into that security. I'm gonna be really terrible at this. Alright, 3 gold. I'm gonna take this silverware stuff. This book, it's very valuable. We want these valuable things because they will help us get better equipment at the beginning. Take some bread too, just because I'm imagining I'm really hungry from the road trip. Alright. Put this back on. We'll sit down here. I'm still going reasonably fast. Probably because of the inherent speed of this race. Games. Don't take that the wrong way, please. It's Bethesda's fault, not mine. So where's that weird noise around here? Alright. Take that forward and Fargoth's ring there. Okay, put this on. And ooh, I got water walking actually. Shield, ooh, that's gonna be very nice. And then Harf Heal's a good spell. Let's try out Shield first. Failed casting the spell. That's gonna be something we're gotta get used to. Okay. Hello. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celisgravius, but my background is not important. I welcome you here to Morrowind. Yes, you're Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim the Seventh himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor. So pay careful attention. Who's the Emperor? Yes, Uriel Septim is still Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy, not letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Yes, of course this is the Empire. This is the Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from that ship. Alright, what are my duties? This package came with the news of your arrival. You were to take it to Caius Cosades, in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Cub and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you, and a dispersal to your name. Thank you. What's your trade? I see. He's a knight of the Order in Ebonheart. Okay. Who's Caius? Report to Caius Cosades in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Somewhere there you can direct you to him. Alright, sounds good enough for me. Alright. Now let's start the journal. Hi, Vargoth. Are you the one that my boat dropped off? That the boat dropped off? Oh, to see you! Had the boat arrive on the time of my day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the gods has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Vargoth ritual. And an engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Oh, yes, I found it. Here it is. Ah, you found it! Amazing. Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Very nice.
I
You
have
want
a feeling
something,
that
friend?
You and I are about to become very close.
That's not creepy at all. Hello, madam. Be a gentleman. Not with you, no. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Wow. Well, off to a great start here with my rep. Hi, sir. Little advice, huh? New here. Take the Stilt Strider to the Vivek or Balmora. Fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals and smugglers and bandits and outlaws. Go see Dervam Hildren over at the Strider Port, over the bridge in Castle on the Water, and tell her Vonicius and Nucius sent you. Cool. Yeah, that's you. Oh, I
Yes?
Alright. So,
These Dunmer are useless.
well,
These Dunmer are useless.
very rude. Alright. So, all this garbage I don't need on me. Nope. Don't do that. Alright. And that should give me more than enough money to buy a good set of armor now. Okay, so what we're gonna want is heavy armor. So, Chris. Iron boots would be affordable. Iron shield. Let's take those steel arms instead. And gauntlets. And then take the cauldrons. That's much better. I'll deal with the shoes later. Awesome. So now, I have a complete setup. Though my mods might make that look weird. Oh, I forgot a helmet, shoot. And I need a sword. Do they offer a helmet here? Yes. I need that. And let's take a a sword. Just one of these, please. Oh.
An honor, to be sure.
Yes, it's an honor as well. Alright, got our guy decked out in some pretty decent armor already. Alrighty then. However, it does mean we're going to probably move a little bit more slowly now. That's fine. So, there's plenty of things to do around even in this first town. And the first things I always do is go and find a specific lizard dude. Hello. Test out my persuasion. Failed out of that. Of course. Actually, the first thing we should do is start messing around and figuring out if our sword works. Probably will. We have for our long blade a 50 at level 1, which is pretty spectacular. Alright, mud crab. I don't usually play in third person mode unless I'm doing a martial class such as the knight. Let's take some of this random cred. Oh goodness. So I had a mod for some of the better clothing. Mostly to make it look like it actually is a little bit more being worn. But I think it's clipping through some of the armor right now. Oh well. And here's our guy. We're gonna want his stuff. Just because he has some very good things on him. I can sell that later. However, what I wanted was the iron spark sword. And shoes for now. There we go. Now, the other thing we're gonna want to do is there is a... Well, we've never played this game before. That already seemed pretty weird. There's a lot of weird stuff in Morrowind. I think that's the entire charm of it, though. Anyways, we're going to want to find a dead body out in the neck of the woods. Charge some of these. And I'm also going to save. Save this Jared for the night for now. I have a lot of other games I've done in this. Quite a lot of them. So there, in the distance, looks to be a rather troubled man. I'm gonna put this in first person right now. And don't want to waste all the magic on this for now, so let's go and do this instead. Morrowind's not too complex in its combat. Instead of like Skyrim where you just kind of hit the click, it's a similar thing, but your misses are actually determined by imaginary dice, basically. So it's sort of like Dungeons and Dragons in that way. But there are some times where you just straight up miss. It's happened right now. And now I've been paralyzed for a few seconds. However, you are a person of interest. So I'm just going to take all the powers on you. Let's see. I'm going to look into these precious government weapons. Who hasn't? Oh, Fargoth, you're really in the dirt now. Really bad now. So, who do we have here? Ariel, he's paid. Foreign Gorilla. Oh, you're really in the right now. Alright. Well, we should probably go report this body thankfully there are authorities just in the nearby town, actually. And I don't want to go the long way, so let's test one of our spells. Ah, it succeeded. And now we're going to kind of pull a Jesus move. Walking on water, baby. Alright. I kind of did just go the long way anyway. Do you know anything about the murder? Found his body, huh? Well, it is up to you what to do with that information. I suppose that Socius Erga of the Census and Excise Office would be one to tell, if that's your inclination. Very well. Oh, welcome back. You're not winning. It's probably that bearded Breton guy. Most likely. Because I think he's a Breton. Or that, or no, actually, he's probably a Nord. Yes, he's a Nord. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Murdered? What a waste. Processus was a good man. I have been wondering why we had from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he collected? I hate to be so callous, but I do have a job for you. Yes, I found 200 septums on his body. You did? How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. The honesty is appreciated, I will tell you that. I will not forget this, Jericho. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer of Processius punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the Census and Excise Office will pay you 500 septums. Oh, yes, please, baby. Of course, I knew about this quest. There's just a lot of things you can do in this town to get money straight away that it would be foolish not to do it. Like right now, I already have 200 gold.
Speak freely, friend.
Oh, I'll ask you a question. Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. No one likes a tax collector, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him at all was that there, over at the lighthouse. The two of them spent some nice time together. Shame, really. She seemed like a nice woman. Interesting. Well, I definitely will. I wanted to do another quest, too, at the same time, because it's just more efficient. So, hello. I heard you need some money, too. That's right. See, I had a bad luck playing 9 rolls and lost a bit of money. Normally, I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just for the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He had come light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. I know that little fetcher's got one somewhere in town. Just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give your share of the wealth. Are you up to it? Sure, I'll do it. I need money. Excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is at the top of the lighthouse, south of town. That will give you a nice view of all Seyda Neen. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Awesome. Everywhere. You know, I think I'm fine just jumping everywhere. It's when you're traveling and you're coming across
Spit it out or hit the road.
Sheesh. I got a really bad reputation with her. So knows my character's kind of short.
What is this about?
I guess I'm random standard height. Well, hello, Jericho. I'm Thaver Vedrano. This is Seyda Neen, Swamp Fever, capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. Well, I can tell you where the services are. There aren't many, and I can tell you the latest rumors. Unless you already heard them. How about that murder? Processus? Murdered? No. Tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. He and I had become so close in the past few months. I don't know what I will do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad. Don't sound like you care much with that dialogue, but... Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with foreign guildnets about his taxes. He thought Processus had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Processus would have never done such a thing, I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened, friend. And if I'm to find out what became of Processus' ring, I would ease my heart. I gave him a ring many months ago, and it was dear to him. I would like to remember him by it. Alright, well, I certainly will do that. Let's climb up these stairs. And here's a book. If you ever want to raise your unarmored, there's a good book right there. Take some of that for educational purposes. Alright, what we're going to want to do is wait up here, as the guy told us. Skip ahead to 9 hours, and we'll just wait for Fargoth. And there he is down there, snooping as he usually does. Yeah, this is the sneak. How you sneak in this game. You actually have to hold down a button in order to sneak. It makes it immensely difficult. One of the reasons I don't prefer stealth characters in Morrowind. It's just... it doesn't work nearly as nice, in my opinion. I mean, you can still get the drop on someone and, like, backstab them, but it's much better in Oblivion and Skyrim for stealth. When I play this game, I either play a mage or a martial character like this knight, for example. There you are, Fargoth. Yep, I see what you're doing. A little stump, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Climb this tree. There we go. It's gone. The nice thing is we can do both the quests at the same time. Here we go. 300 gold. And I got this back. Alright, let's go to foreign guildness check. Let's save though. I've actually had him kick my butt sometimes at low level, which is kind of embarrassing. Keep this out. What do you want? That fetcher? You're damn right I did him, and a good thing too. He was skimming a load of money off all of us honest people, overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all of his ill-begotten gold still on him. Yeah, good motive, but it's still murder. You're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Well, give it your best shot, Redguard. I've no problem spilling more of the blood of the Emperor's lackeys. Alright.
You're beaten! You will suffer greatly.
Well, that was sad. I'm just gonna take a look. He has the ring, too. So, first you would think that guy's a libertarian, right? Because he likes skipping his taxes. And true, you could say he's a libertarian. But, it's really good. It's expensive. So that will help raise your value. But, however, he's just a no-good murderer. Well, what I could use is some rest and save again, because I do have the Morrowind DLC on here. Oh, thank goodness. Sometimes Dark Brotherhood is
Yes, Outlander?
Alright. So, It's 6 a.m. What a good time to sleep. Yes, so magic does not regenerate in this game normally. Only your stamina does. So you actually have to do a lot of resting if you want to play a proper mage. First thing we're doing is coming over here, because they pay me good money, about 500 gold. Yeah, I heard you've been asking around about his murder. I'm glad to see this matter is brought to its completion. Sorry, bad stutter. Here's your reward, Jericho. Good to see there are still some citizens who understand the loyalty to our Emperor. Good.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Right, can you train me? Interesting. You can actually do some training. Nothing I want, though. Maybe the acrobatics later. And then we gotta go back to that Nord guy and get some of the money. I believe we'll have a good 800 or so gold when we finish. You're supposed to find Fargoth's hiding place. Were you able to? You found his hiding place. That's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold. You can keep anything else you found. Thanks for your help. That's fine. Oh, I only have 900.
You choose to share your time with me. You humble me.
Yeah, he likes me now. Okay, barter. Is there any other good armor you have here? Probably not. What spells? Just magic. Ooh, that's a good restoration spell. I want. One of the things I'm going to probably want is alteration as well. But that can be for later. For now, I have one last thing to do.
Think
here.
it'll rain?
Don't think so. Maybe.
Yes.
So we can get a very nice item around here soon. And there's also a dungeon over there we can certainly sneak into. This is a seaport village of Seyda Neen, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I am a caravaner, and I managed to stride a port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a guide, or if you're new to Seyda Neen, I can help you with local services or any specific place in Seyda Neen you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look. Actually, I wanted to mention this guy. Oh, yes. He steers my business my way, and I do a little favor now and then. Poor fellow. I don't think he's happy at Morrowind. Oh, my.
We make a special trip just for you.
I wonder why that is. I think I should go find him. Wow, Fargoth's Fargoth's under there.
My patience is limited.
Alright. Don't you just love the graphics of this game? Nice. Acrobatics is getting on
I'm
me.
listening.
Immediately it feels a little better. Oh, there you are. Alright. Not happy here? In fact, no. I'm not. If I had 100 drakes, which is gold, I'd be on the next boat to Narcissus. I came here to make my fortune. All I've got is this cursed ring. Say, if you give me 100 drakes for it, the ring itself is worth more than that, but the enchantment is cursed, and no one will buy it from me. It is a nifty little enchantment that helps you run faster. Problem is, it sucks the blood right out of you every time you use it. Please? You'll be doing me a real favor. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. I'll grab the next boat out of here. Thanks again, and I hope your luck is better than mine was. Alright, so what we have here is Nucius's Cursed Ring. It will damage your health, but it can fortify your athletics. So that's nice. Let's actually try it on right now. made me a little bit faster with the problem of injuring me. However, the more we level up, that's actually going to be a good thing. Because of our strong endurance, we're actually going to start, once we get more health, that same enchantment, probably not going to be as strong, but it will certainly help. So now it made our athletics 30. It's making us significantly faster. Alright, I'm gonna want my magic weapon in this dungeon. Let us save again, because I'm a save scummer. Alrighty, here we go. Hello, good lady. Actually, this is just a common goon. So, I think that normal sword will do fine. Morrowind combat, everyone.
I have you! Die, Vector!
Yep. Take some gold off her. Where's the key? I'll take these boots for now. It's actually not good for my armor, but I'll take them for now anyway. Alright, here's some slaves over this way. I'm gonna go free them. Yeah, there we go. Do you have the key to these braces? Will you let me go free? Yes, I will. Yes, Badargo is free. You are a good friend, Badargo. And I'm going to do that to the rest of these guys, because I do not like slavery. Shocker right now.
You are dead to your friends.
Now, we could take these. Quite heavy. And they drain magicka on people. Now, I'm going to go this way. The drop on that mage the other way. And there are some great things you find in this game when you play it for so long. Oh yes, hello Mr. Rat. There you go. Is there something enchanted around here? I'm forgetting. Oh yes. There is another... This is a great place to find the rest of the Nether Lich armor. If you want to make a character with light armor. However, I'm going to sell it. Swimming. Being able to swim underwater, because you can do it before. Save. And I think we're going to use the Great Ring of Healing.
You will die!
You know, I have to be very wary of the mage over here.
I have you!
You could take me down in one hit. Like that. The reason I saved. So, I'm just gonna go back the way I came. I'm clearly not ready for that. There's the ring. Thank you. I needed that. These are health potions. I will drink those when I'm facing those jerks. Alright, let's take a little bit of a rest. Oh, enemies nearby. Shoot. rest out here? Yes, good. Okay, save. Let's go get this boat. Oh shoot, do I need the arrows on me too? What I do is probably shoot him from the distance. Annoying. Very annoying. Oh right, I forgot about the potions. Come up here. While I get the high ground. I didn't need it. Very nice. Okay, it doesn't have anything I want. Well, that was fortunate this time. Okay, this lady's gonna start throwing a bunch of stuff at me. So what I want to do is get these arrows out.
Now you die!
Or I just... I don't think the broken arrows can start to work. There we go, finally. And we got some of these nice things. Oh, I can use these for more. Interesting. Alright. I don't want that. We can finally loot this freaking dungeon, though. I do want that delicious scoop. Those drugs are fun, aren't they, guys? Gold. Not a lot here. I think there's like a thief right around here, though. Forget where it is. Is it in this one? Yeah, I definitely want that. Because that will help us unlock doors, because we're not going to be too great at security with this build. All of that, please. That's nice. Although, the gloves are better. Alright. Good stuff. Good over here. I know there's a sword you can get over here, a saber actually. Skeleton. Then up here there's a treasure chest. I just there we go. Alright. Didn't need that. I actually do already have Chris. But that's a nice place to get one. I can go probably sell this when I get to Caius. Alright. Well, that's gonna probably do it for now. Until then, I'll see how well this video does, if you guys like it. If or you can just call me incompetent and say I'm terrible at this game, probably hurt my feelings, but that's fine. I have beaten it before, though, and all the DLCs, so I can at least say that. Anyways, we're gonna head to Balmora, and then I'll end the episode. So, cheers to you all.